Today, we are going to be doing a one-color themed bedroom mega build battle. I did this challenge 2 months ago, so I wanted to do it again, but with different colors. 6 people will be building in the 6x6 areas. Now, I have to change into my color outfit. Ta-da! You could say I'm pretty in pink. Okay, yeah, that was a bad joke. We have here the color black, blue, myself as pink, purple, orange, and yellow. But before we start, make sure to comment your favorite color. To join a future build battle, join my Discord and follow my Instagram. The links are in the description. Who's ready to build? It's all up to you to choose who you think did the best. So watch till the end and comment which is your favorite room. Ready, set, build. Okay, I'm right front and center, but everyone already has started and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I have a few inspiration photos, as you can see, for my pink theme, and if I end up doing a bathroom, I'll go something like this. I'm basically doing fancy royal but light pink colors. Sometimes just getting a layout of the exterior and walls is honestly the most difficult part of building, but I just made a random shape. Here is going to be my bedroom. I'm also going to add in a bathroom. For my bed, I do want that royal vibe with having this bed frame or something like this. And I do have a bunch, and as you can tell, I mean a bunch of pink decals ready to go and use. Just the only thing is some of them are white, but that's an easy fix. Wha-bam. So beautiful. So I think I'm gonna put my bed in this back corner so that once you walk into the bedroom, like the bed is right then and there. It only makes sense. And I forgot to mention that I literally told everyone everything. Literal flooring, lights, plants, anything else you can think of in the build. As long as it's that shade of color they're doing. The only thing I'm really scared about is just doing the lighting, because sometimes pink lighting can be kind of harsh. And then let's just quickly do the wallpaper a pink. I'm probably going to end up changing that later, but for now, I was going to put this wall decal here, but you can kind of tell that the quality is bad with the pixels. And I remembered we have fancy wall paneling, which is literally that, but with less detail, and it just looks beautiful. Only thing is I need to make it look good. So we gotta like color it like that. Ooh, wait, okay, I'm cooking. I'm over here thinking, you know what would be perfect if Bloxburg added? Pillows with ruffles. Like, that would make this bed look 10 times better. And I don't want to add like decal pillows, because decal pillows, I feel like they just look out of place unless you do all of them. In one of my previous videos, I used this pillar to have like flowers hanging off of it, and I kind of want to give that same vibe. All I have to do is just like get flowers from here, and as you can tell, all of the flowers have pink in it. So don't you dare say that it's green. I know the vines are green. I'm not gonna have pink vine. One of my friends in chat were complaining about not having the color wheel, and I just gifted them 500 bloxburg. So everyone in chat say thank you, Panda. She said, no, I got it. Thank you. Thanks, Panda. ... Wow, why did that sound sarcastic? I'm joking. She's one of my friends. She's always bullying me, but it's okay. Okay, she said, help. No, thank you. This just saved me so bad. Yeah, girl. You had a grimace shape type of bedroom look. Now, hopefully it turns more pastel, because, you know, pastels are the way to go when doing like anything. But anyways, this is how my pillars are looking. I honestly like this effect it's giving. Only thing is these floating areas here, I'm not living for it. So there we go. Now we're talking. I also have these decal windows over here. So I just grabbed one of these arched openings, added in a transparent shape, and now just placed this decal right here. And it's basically a DIY custom window. Before I forget, I need to have an entrance to my bedroom. And because this is like really grand and big, I'm thinking of adding this. Hello, Bloxburg? It lets me place it there, but not here. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. I can place it. Oh, it was this top one because the door comes all the way up. Wait, that's kind of silly. And then I think this color for the door honestly works as well. And then in one of my inspiration pictures, it has this huge vanity with a mirror with flowers. And then there's a second one with like a little chair here and a window. And I was honestly thinking of adding it over here in this corner, since I have no other idea of what to add here. And then over here would be like the door to the actual bathroom, which I'm quickly just going to add before I forget. And then as I was saying, here's going to be the table. Ooh, imagine that right there. Wait, I think this is going to be my desk area. There we go. I just combined like 3 desks, and then I'll add like a large mirror on this wall since I have a window on this one. I have like 2 options for mirrors. This one with like flowers around it and this simpler one. I'm gonna try this one first. Honestly, I kind of like how that looks. It's fancy, it has flowers, and it matches like the flowers outside. Now let's just color this table. Wait, this is kind of cute. And then I need some type of chair. And now I think it's just time to add a bunch of clutter items like a placemat, a necklace stand, and of course some fragrances and makeup. I just checked up with everyone saying, how are we doing? Someone said stressed, gooders, stressed. All right, I think. I think they're doing pretty good, honestly. They're using their colors. I see a lot of orange, no white. Oh, well, this is white, but I don't think they colored it. Lots of purple going. Here's the black room. Oh my gosh, wait. I see the vision. And then why is there a random car in the yellow room? Do I even want to know? Okay, back to our pink build because we gotta lock in. This has to be the best. We're just gonna pretend you are, okay? The motivation, I can sense it. You know when those fancy bedrooms just have a random couch in the corner? I'm honestly debating if I should add one. Definitely not that one. I'm also going to add in a throw blanket just so it doesn't feel too plain. Simple details like that just make your build 10 times better. It would be a hashtag panda approved. And now I'm just gonna click random things and just hope that it colors nicely. Okay, no, never mind. I guess I gotta color it myself. There we go. That can work for now. This is the moment I've been dreading. Pink colored lights. Okay, let's see how bad this can get. If we can get a light and turn it down. Wait, honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I thought it would be worse, but as you can tell, my vanity is very pinkified, you could say. It looks like a pretty princess lives here, but like, I wouldn't be complaining. It looks very royal-like so far. And I have already pre-made some decals or just like found them on Pinterest, and all of the clothing here is pink. So it's literally perfect. The way I'm gonna do this is quickly just grab a transparent cube. Ooh, wait, I like how this is looking. Someone said I made a custom piano. Help? What? Oh my goodness, the amount of dedication they are doing with their bedroom. They have a bed and a custom piano and the random bookcase. They better lock in because we only have like 2 more hours to build. For the closet, maybe we'll go something with marble. I was thinking like a wooden grain. Maybe if I just add a curtain on this side, you kind of like close it whenever you want your privacy. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave it. Something else I can add to here are a test. Definitely another way of storing your clothing. You know what makes an empty build 10 times better? A custom carpet. Anyways, now that we're like done with a bedroom, let's get started on the actual bathroom. First off, let's get in the flooring. Actually, I have this inspiration image with like a bathtub, and then it has like this arched opening to the bathtub. And in this back area, I feel like it would be perfect. I have this random shape here because of, you know, the poster on the wall, but for now, it's just to hide it. And then to make that bathtub, I swear they have this antique bathtub, which is perfect. Oh my gosh, wait, should I have it on like some type of custom shaped stairs? That would make it so good. Let's try this. Wait, that looks so good. I just hate this stupid pillar over here. I wish I could just delete it, but like this ugly decal. But if I move it over, it has this random line over here. And then on the image here, they have like ruffles going down with a window. I know the window idea is kind of scary because you can basically see someone taking a bath, but we're just doing it for the aesthetic, okay? And then I also need to make sure I have some type of like sink with a mirror because where are you gonna wash your hands? Oh my gosh, and I need a toilet. I almost forgot. We'll have the toilet in like this random corner over here. And then maybe I could get like a farmhouse sink right as you walk in. This window is kind of creeping me out. I think I'm changing my mind and just removing it. And then I'll put like a decal or something back there. It just feels very out of place if you ask me. Before any of you guys say anything, I'm coloring my toilet paper to be pink, okay? Even the toilet paper is pink. Nothing in here is gonna be a different color other than pink. I know it's a little bit much, but like imagine taking a bath and like the water is this lovely, beautiful, coquette pink. My dreams would have been achieved if it was. Oh my gosh, and what if I had like a vined plant? Oh, that would be so good. Oh yes, I love it. Honestly, I thought it would be worse. I kind of like it. I'm thriving for this pink vibe. I know this ladder is like a beige, but like it has pink flowers. So give me a break with it, I guess. But I can try adding in a little blanket on it, or well, a towel. I don't know how exactly it will look, but let's see. Color it to be pink and then just like move it up. Hey, it works. Okay, there we go. I guess I'll keep it just because it adds more pink to it. But now this wall is definitely missing something. Is there anything back here that I could use for my decals? I mean, it's mostly like windows and stuff. I have this clock though. I don't know if the clock would look better in my actual bedroom, like right up here, or in the bathroom itself. And then I also want to add in some paintings just so I can add in other decals around the room. That way I think it just feels more lively whenever I do add in some posters and decals. Last thing I want to make sure I add is a chandelier, of course, and I'm going to use this Victorian chandelier. I can't have a royal bedroom without adding a chandelier. Like, it's basically a crime. Only thing is though, now everything has to be pink in here, and I just need to make sure that the pink doesn't make our eyes burn, basically. And now to finish it off, let's add in a roof. Above the bed, I'm going to add in a small skylight. I always add in a skylight above the bed because it just gives that natural lighting. Last thing I'm gonna do is color the exterior to be a pink, of course. And then even the roofing has to be a pink. So I'm just gonna go with this seashell pink. And now for some final touches to the exterior, I'm gonna quickly just get some hydrangeas because are just like so pretty. For all of my builds, I made sure to add them once I'm finishing. Ta-da! Now that all the builds are finished, it's your favorite time of mine. It is tour time. First up is the pink bedroom, which is my build. But first, make sure to comment what is your favorite color down below. Here is the exterior for my build. I went for a lot of like nature-like with lots of pink flowers, of course, because you know, my whole build had to be pink. And then any of these parts that look like they're white, they're actually that seashell light that Bloxburg has. On my left side, I have my cute little vanity space. I have a window over here. I have a bunch of like clutter items on top of this desk space. I also have these vines that are colored to be pink. They look brown, but they're pink. Don't worry. And then, of course, the main part of the bedroom is the bed. I made sure to add these firefly particles that I colored pink, which are my new obsession other than plants adding into the bedroom. They just make everything look more magical, I guess. Here, of course, I have an open ceiling light along with this chandelier, a little notebook on top of the bed to write my little diary. And then over here, we have that random couch that all like royal bedrooms have. Don't ask me, they just all have it, okay? And then if you walk through here, it is the bathroom part of the build. I made sure to add this pink little bubble bath. As you can see, even the water has changed into the pink color. And then while you're taking a shower, you can watch people out the window very intensely. Over here is the sink space, and we also have a pink toilet. How much better can it get than that? Along with pink toilet paper. And then over here is a little stand or ladder to hold my towels. And then to the left of this room is my little closet space. I have some clothing hanging, shielding me from the exterior of my build, and then like some flowers above my closet space. As you can tell, the build is very pinkified. Next up, we have the blue build. The exterior is very bland. Oh my gosh, my camera just turned and I see Coraline over there. What is that?
Make sure to like and subscribe, or else I'll be under your bed.
As I was saying, the exterior is very gray, but at least they have a blue door, so hopefully the rest of their bedroom is blue. When we walk into the bedroom, wait, this is so cute! Oh my gosh, here they are rocking on their chair. They have little blue clouds all over the place. This is adorable. When I think of blue, I think of like the sky. So the clouds are like a perfect addition and decoration to the build. Here is the bed space. We have the carpet. It's kind of lagging, but as long as it works for a carpet, I guess it works. And then over here, we even have a desk space with a cactus, of course, Stacy, not a Stanley. I love the decorations on the wallpapers. And then we have a blue jelly cat up here. And they even made sure to add in a walk-in closet, which I'm obsessed with. We have a mirror to, you know, admire ourselves when we're feeling blue. And yeah, everything else is blue. Even the plants inside of this little pan fan. Oh wait, you can place flowers in there? Why didn't I have any idea you could do that? The more you learn every day playing Bloxburg. And now let's take a look at orange bedroom. The exterior is very gray, but it's okay. At least the windows and doors are orange. We also have an orange pumpkin carpet. And then when we come inside, ooh, fancy. They're doing jumping jacks on their orange bed, but literally my eyes feel like they've been blessed by the color orange right now just because of how much orange is actually in this bedroom. They even made sure to add orange lighting. They have a duffel bag, orange books, an orange piggy bank. I think that's orange, right? Where's that pink? It's okay, I'll let it slide. And then back here we have an orange guitar, an orange mirror, and I think back here is like a little, what is this? You could sit and game, and you could also sing with the microphone. Yeah, guys, hire me to be your personal singer. And then I think over here is just like a TV area. It doesn't look like they added in a bathroom, but it honestly, they did an orange bedroom, so it doesn't look too bad. Okay, enjoy doing your exercises. I'm gonna go check out the other rooms now. And now we have the yellow build, and it looks like they put a hole through the wall. What is happening in here? They're saying, ah! Oh my gosh, there's someone underneath it. Oh my goodness, what type of bedroom is this? Okay, let's go check it out. They had the yellow theme. They do have a bit of white in their build, but I'm going to pretend that it's a very, very light. I'll let it slide. They have bats on the ceiling. They have fire. Fire is like a yellowish orange, so it kind of works. We have chandeliers over here. I'm loving the theme of this room, the sunshine, and this is like a linen yellow color, so it works because, you know, it's a shade of yellow, I guess. And then over here, they have their very happy yellow bed. They even made custom curtains with these shapes, which I'm obsessed with. Okay. And then it says Reckless Summer VBB. Oh, is that what they're recreating over here? Wait, I'm obsessed. I love it. And they even used the Bloxburg like indent in the wall to make this look realistic, I guess. So it looks pretty awesome if you ask me. And now it is the purple build. And this looks interesting from the exterior. We have a lot of neon lights, a city image. I'm not too sure. Okay. And I see the inside slightly. This looks interesting. Let's take a look at the build. Oh my goodness. They're over here playing their games on their computer. This build honestly reminds me of the cyberpunk theme, which is like very science fiction and lots of like purple technology, blue and everything like that. So here is their gaming setup. They have a little jukebox, and then over here is their dresser, some plants, and the windows look awesome. That's what I saw from the exterior. Over here we have some awesome looking decals, and the bed has to be my favorite. They have small purple curtains to give some detail, and then above here is the roofing that they added in some type of water texture, I guess. And then the bed itself, it has a bunch of neon light boxes. We have some flowers, some cyberpunk images, and the bed just looks really comfy. Maybe I'll just take a quick nap while I'm being suffocated by a pillow. And then back here, it just looks like it's a bunch of like clutter items along with a guitar. This build looks awesome. I love what they did with like the purple theme rather than just doing a simple purple bedroom. Next up, we have the black color build, and I told them they were able to use gray because, you know, gray, black, white, they're like the same type of style, I guess. So let's take a look at this room. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. They said sub to the Panda Girl if you made it to here. Yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe and like the video right now. Wait, hold up. The creativity with this build, it looks like they added some musical notes. The floor is a literal piano. It seems like they went for this piano theme. They even custom made a whole keyboard, like the dedication. Hello. I love how they added the fireflies effect to the music notes just so the bedroom feels more alive, I guess. And then we even have some sheet music back here, and then there's a door that leads. Is this the bathroom? Ooh, it's a cute little bathroom. We have a window over here. here. Here's the mirror. Here's the toilet seat. And they even added a plunger just in case, you know, you never know. Oopsies. I think I might need to use that plunger. Once again, rather than just doing a simple bedroom, I love how they added the piano theme because, you know, pianos and keyboards, they're like a white and black theme, but instead of white, they went for a gray, which honestly works with the black. I love it. Anyways, guys, make sure to like the video and comment which is your favorite room and what's your favorite color. Bye!